Yes. Yes. This was directed at one candidate, so you gave some of your time to the other three of them. I'd like to move the questions to this side of the room.
The gentleman who's here first.
But I'm the moderator.
It's true. My question is actually for all four candidates. The way our town communicates currently with the people of Grimsby is fairly antiquated, and what we've done to bring the town council into the 21st century in terms of communication, well, is lacking. And what will you do to encourage communication with the people of Grimsby, and what will you do to improve our current 21st century infrastructure?
Thank you very much. The order of answer, allow all four candidates to answer in reverse order. That would be Bob, then Tony, then Robert, then Wayne. And you have 90 seconds. Bob, if you'd like to start.
That's reverse order. I started the first one. Okay.
Directed.
You're the moderator. That's good.
I'm the moderator.
I can go with that. A number of years ago, the town did recognize that we needed a communication strategy because there were messages that needed to get out to the general public, and just using the local newspaper was not necessarily getting the answer, the words out there that we needed. So we have actively in, I think, 4 of the individual departments that deal mostly with the public. They actually have Twitter accounts, they have Facebook accounts. It is a bit of a risk to open that up to public sector. You got to monitor the use of it as well, and it has to be used properly, or it's a major waste of time. So it's not as simple as saying we should use it. We actually do have people who actively use it right now. Main users of it are our library services, our recreation services, because they deal with the public on a regular basis and large volumes of the public. And our planning department are another one, so that we are there, but we aren't maybe as active as we could be. But I think it's important that we are active and we get the right message out there, not necessarily spend a lot of time trying to do it, but appreciate we do need to advance in the 21st century, and we're trying.
Mr. Serafini?
Well, thanks, Fernando. I agree with Bob. We need to use our social media to every extent we can and just talk to the people. Newspapers, great idea. Facebook accounts, great idea. Twitter, all good ideas. I think perhaps our council can take an active approach, more proactive approach, and maybe get out to their constituents once a month with what's happening at Town Hall. I know personally, I'd love to see an email from my alderman saying, here's what we discussed last month, here's some decisions that are on the table, here's what we've made. At least then I, as a citizen, am up to speed. Like the rest of us, I tend to be a little out of touch when it comes to the issues because I'm driving back to Grimsby at 7 o'clock at night because I've got to leave town for work. So I absolutely would appreciate a little more communication from Town Hall. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, one unique advantage I have is I've worked in the community. I'm a real estate agent. I've been doing it for 6 years. I've been living in this town for 15 years. And part of what I do on an everyday basis, even selling this town to the other communities, is that constant contact, that constant communication. As Tony said, I would like to see the rest of the council taking more active role, being in the community more often. And also we can do blogs, things that work out of the town council, okay, on the town council website. That way people can automatically, same thing with Facebook, we have the technology, but it's more than just saying, well, come out to a council meeting or you didn't know something was happening because you missed it. That's where it's up to our job to go out to people, spend a lot of time in the community, more than just photo ops and things like that, and just to show up as a charity function or something like that. You have to talk to the people every day, be out there. Okay, it's not the modern approach, that's the old-fashioned approach, but we also can take care of, that we stop.
30 seconds.
Oh, 30 seconds. What's the matter? Can I do a dance now? But that's the thing, like where previous councils, maybe there is that sort of out of touch feel, because a lot of people that I've talked to, and even growing up in this community here, it's really tough for people to come out. They're very busy in their own lives, so that's why it's up to us to make that extra effort, okay? Because that's part of our job. We should be doing that.
Mr. French?
Thanks, Mr. Mello, for the question. I guess there's a couple of things that come to my mind, and maybe something that we have to look at is townhouse meetings. And I would propose to say to council, maybe what we should do is have some sessions in townhouse meetings. Having said that, I think the municipality doesn't do a bad job in reference to providing agendas of all the committees. And if you go on the website, and yeah, it has to be updated once in a while, and it's got to be a little bit more current. Having said that, I think that with today's technology, it certainly opens up a lot of other avenues. And again, I'm not the expert in it. Mr. Mello is the expert. So I would look forward to having somebody like him come forward with some suggestions. So thanks for the question.
Thank you. We have a question from the side of the room.